What's up, guys? Stroker here. I'm going to do a simple video on the Shark Vortex powered lift away. It's pretty much just going to be a assembly video, and I'll do a review video on it later. But just enjoy this film. I'm going to fast forward throughout the build, and then and then we'll go from there. So, all right, guys. The vacuum cleaner is assembled. Even though this video will be, I will speed the video up during installation, assembly. But it literally only took me like not even 5 minutes to do it. So, but I'm still gonna fast forward the video, so you want to watch it at real time. But yeah, it literally took me like not even 5 minutes. Didn't take any screws, any hardware, hammer, nothing. It literally just plug and play all the way through. The instructions are very simple. Probably can't really tell, but I do have debris on my carpet. It's been like this for quite some time now. I've been in the market of getting a new vacuum cleaner, so I finally got a great deal on this Shark Vortex. I went ahead and took a shot at it, and we're going to see how it goes. Supposedly, based off the reviews, it's the bee's knees, but yeah, without further ado, if you can somewhat see, I do have quite a bit of debris on top of my carpet, so before I actually start the video, let me show you how long this cord is. It's unusually long, longer than what cords traditionally were back in the day, but this is a pretty new style of vacuum cleaner. So let me go ahead and give you an idea how long this cable is. I hope I gave you a good idea, but basically what I'm getting at, this cable is like, oh man, this cable is probably like 12 feet long, like automatically. The minimum of the cable is 12 feet long, man, so that's amazing. You literally can get, you have to, unplug and find another outlet when you're using this vacuum cleaner, so that's amazing. It's literally, it's automatically 12 feet long. I want to give it like, I don't even know, like 15 feet maybe, but definitely 12 feet long. So that's crazy within itself. Way over 12 feet long. So that's probably 3 of me stacked on top of each other. So I'm 6'5", so that's probably like 18 feet. It's automatically 15 feet. It's not even 12. It's automatically 15 feet. So that's great. So anyway, let me go ahead and give you guys this test run and see how it goes. right, guys. So as you can see, it picked up a lot of dust, a lot of dirt. It's probably been like that for a good 8 months. I wasn't able to vacuum my carpet, but it picked up a lot, and that's just from that small section. So a quick pro tip: if you decide to get these new Shark vacuums, they have this brush in the front to help prevent from picking up hair. You know, hair getting stuck in the rollers. So with that being said, you will have to actually push this vacuum cleaner to use that roll. I thought it was automatic, but it's not. You have to it's manual. You have to roll it with the vacuum. It doesn't do it by itself. So that's a heads up on that. It was a little resistant when I was using it back and forth, but again, it's just what that is. You have to actually make sure you're prepared to push this vacuum cleaner more than usual, because it's not a traditional vacuum cleaner. It has a lot of new mods to it, and yeah. So I mean, it's not a deal breaker whatsoever. It's just wasn't prepared for that to happen. I really thought that the front roller would be automatic, but yeah, you really got to roll this, and yeah. So and also, sorry about that. It does have settings. I don't know if you can see at the very top. The first setting is hardwood floor. The second is carpet and low pile. And then the third setting is thick carpet, and it says area rug. So if you're using a regular carpet, make sure that you adjust it to what you're trying to clean. I mean, if you're using it for the floor, make sure you have adjusted for the kitchen floor. If you're using it for a thick carpet, make sure you have it adjusted for thick carpet, and so forth. So you have 3 settings, and so that's also a good thing. It does have a light on the very front. I also would do a quick walk around right quick before I continue the video. So give me a sec, and let me go ahead and give you a quick walk around. All right, hope you guys can hear me better. I just want to make sure the audio is good. But yeah, so that's the canister is in. It has the Shark Vortex logo on the very front, which is neat. I like that. Let's give you how it looks from right there. So the canister is pretty big, but the reason why, and you're not, I'm gonna say, I don't want you to think that, oh, it's a huge canister. It's a big canister, but look, it's only half of it. And the reason being is because you see this right here, this blue metal piece. And if you look closer, you can see like a mesh type of material. This is the filter. This is the air filter for when you vacuum it. It helps cleans the air. So it's only half of the actual canister itself. So that's because of that's the motor. And that's the air filter. That's all. That's what that is right there. And at the bottom, there's the filter. So that's where the air gets sucked through. Where it says powered, lift away, it gets sucked through right under that little logo right here. So that's where it gets, all the air gets sucked through there, gets filtered out, and then it spits out clean air. And as you see right here, it has the dual clean powering fins. That's what this is right here. And as you can tell, that's the lights. The lights are right at the very bottom, and this is the brush right here. So let me turn it over on his back. And you see the fins, and I thought it was automatic, and it's not. I'm a little bummed out about that. 'Cause I really thought it was going to be like spinning, but it doesn't. It will, but you have to push. You have to push, as you can see it. See, you just have to spin it, roll it. It rolls, but for some reason the front part doesn't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I probably have to pull out something like some kind of pin, or I don't know. But it doesn't roll on its own. You actually have to push it. But and then you have the fins right here. But see, this thing about it, it doesn't have the bristles anymore. It has these little blades, squeegee blades, and so it has the fins, but not like the traditional ones. It's real thick. These are very thin. It's more like of a something that you would use as far as like when you're cleaning your car, like one of those detailing rags or something. It feels like something like that in a way. Not too much, but I mean, it feels like it's bristles for sure. It's just more thinner. And this is the squeegee type blades that they have now, so they put that in there, and it's pretty much just the bristles, little tiny micro bristles, and it has the squeegee blades, and that's what they're doing to kick up more debris, to kick up more debris, and then of course the vacuum sucks up the debris that's been kicked up. And this right here is, you won't be getting any more pet hair, because not just pet hair, but just hair in general. Your regular hair, and then pet hair, whatever like that, fur, whatever you call it. It gets sorry about that. It gets sucked in, and you know how it is with the older vacuums, but not anymore, because they have this bristle, this type of sponge type of thing. It's not a sponge, but it's soft, and yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's made out of nylon or something. I really don't know, maybe cotton, but yeah. And then at the very back for your for your kitchen floors, it has little bristles at the very back of the the bottom of the vacuum. So whatever you have left over, it will clean up, and then it gets sucked up. Instead of just leaving it behind, you gotta go back over it more. So they actually have the bristles at the very back of the blades, and that way whatever's left over, it'll get swept up, and then the vacuum will suck the rest of it up. So I don't know what this thing is at the very bottom. I mean, I'm assuming it's probably like for, I don't know, probably for extra debris or something, just another safety deal or whatever. I don't know. And they have this lock. I don't know what this lock is. Maybe I should turn it. It's 2 locks. I don't know. I really don't know. So I'm gonna figure it out. Just give me a second, and I don't know. It's probably like to unlock it or something like that. But I'll look at the manual and just double check and see what it is. So. Okay, so we're going to get to the back of the vacuum, and it comes with 2 attachments. I know you can order more online, and it comes with this right here. I guess you use it for like couches, your bed, your chairs, that. You got that, and I guess they have other, like I say, they have more connections, but you have to order that online. So, this is pretty much for your couch, your bed, or whatever. So use that for that. And it doesn't click in. You just kind of, it sits in there snug. It's not going anywhere. It's in there pretty good, to the point I was kind of nervous taking it out because I didn't want to break anything. And then the good old traditional little wand right here to get into the cracks and crevices. Nothing crazy about it. It's the same old, same old. It does have the shark stamp on it right there, which is cool. So attention to detail. Attention to detail. So it has a shark on here also. I like that. The branding is always a good thing. All right, so the back of it, you have 2 wheels, nothing crazy, 2 wheels. That's what's, keeping it upright. You have the wand, which I will undo for you in a sec. What is this? I'm trying to see. I'm gonna look at the manual and see what's all going on with this. But this is the wand, and I totally skipped the wand. So this is how you detach and attach your actual canister. You simply push down the button. Did I do it right? Okay. Let me see if this is it. Give me a sec, guys. God damn. Okay. This is how you release it. That's how you undo it. It's a button right here that says, you see it right there, dust cap release. You push down on it, and then you just pull it off like that. So that's the filter right there. Let me get a little zoom in part. That's like, well, that's for, I believe, so stuff won't get into the filter, like, certain debris or whatever. But this is the filter itself. You see a little spongy. You take that off. You see got the 3 stages to it, which is cool. Oh no, 3 stages, probably it's 2. Okay, it just has 2. So there's a little thin pad right here. Then it has the sponge right there. And that's it. But to give you an idea of how the canister actually looks, when you take it off from the filter, this is it. So this is all you're gonna get. You're gonna get the front section, and yeah. So the back, that's just part of the filtration system. I guess whatever makes it through that, for some reason, this little mesh will stop it, and that's pretty much about it. So you put it back on the opposite way, and then you just, there you go. Sorry about that. There you go. And this bottom piece right here, which I would not do, I would not use it, but I'm gonna take it off again. You see this bottom piece right here? That's what you're gonna use to dump your trash. So of course I'm not going to open it because you know what's going to happen. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to put that back. And yo, let me get to the wand part. So give me a sec. Okay. All right. Okay, so what is this? The wand release. Okay, I believe you just have to, boom. All right, that's cool. And then you pretty much just, you know, turn it back on and, well, give me a second, I guess. Let me. I'm working with one hand, guys. You know how it is. So, take the little attachment off. Let me lay this down. Then you're gonna pretty much just, pretty sure you just slide that in like that. Okay, there you go. And it fits snug in there, so you're good. And then you pretty much just, yeah, so that's good. So take that off, put that back on, and then to reattach it, you just simply slide it back in there, and it should click. I don't know if you heard that click noise, but it clicks back in. So you have that. What's this? One release. Okay, cool. And then you see what let me go back. Okay, so you can for smaller. So this is for more close up, like as far as you have like a couch or something like that. And all it's gonna do is just the suction power be even more greater. So with that little brush I told you about, let me go and get the brush because I know you want to see the brush. Let me attach the brush to it. There you go. So that's how I look. Oh, missed it. There you go. You gotta massage it in there. Okay, so that's how it looks with the little brush, and you're gonna pretty much just turn it on. All right, so that's how it looks with a little bit. You know, your couch, your bed. So you're gonna use it for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this back off. And to put it back on, you just want to simply but I'm gonna see if you can see. You see those three little prongs right there? Like them three yellow pins. So that's good. They have that implemented throughout the whole vacuum cleaner with the hoses. So I guess it's for a more secure fit. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the walkthrough. Again, I'm going to figure out the bottom of the vacuum. I don't know if I have to do anything particular. I really thought the fins right here would move on its own, but I don't know. I'm going to check it out. But this red light comes on. It says push, roll. Okay, so like again, I don't know what's going on with the fins. I really thought it moved on its own, but if you can see this little thing right here, let me zoom in. It says brush roll indicator. So when you're not moving the vacuum, it turns red, and then when you're using the vacuum, I think it turns off. But just to make sure, let me check. Okay. Ah, okay. There we go. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we rocking and rolling. I don't know what happened at first, but you see this light right here at the very bottom? It was red, so I don't know what happened. Maybe that little blue button I pushed on the side earlier in the video, it probably had something to do with it. But it's green now, and actually the blades are spinning on their own. So let me zoom in. Yeah. So both blades are spinning. The one in the front, the brush, and the one in the back, they're both spinning on their own, and it's not hard to push at all. It's actually gliding along my carpet. It's like so smooth, so easy to do. I actually have to hold it back because I just feel like it's want to run away from me. So that's great because I was kind of bummed out at first, but No, this is great. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. It's doing its thing. So I think that's what it was. So this thing is gliding, man. If you can't tell, this thing is gliding on its own. I'm just trying to keep it from running away from me. But yeah, yeah. Let me turn this off. Oh yeah, it's a game changer right here. So definitely a game changer. And for those who are wondering, well, you don't see the little latch on the side for you to raise the vacuum down, or you know how you use the vacuum and you hit the button and then the back drops. It doesn't have that, but you look closely, it has a footprint, and you pretty much just you put your foot down. Sorry on my toes, but you put your foot down and it'll you know, and then they'll fall back. So I'm gonna tell you this right now: if you're heavy footed, don't slam your foot on this thing and then just jerk it back. Because what's gonna happen, you're gonna break it. You're gonna break it. And I seen when I was reading the reviews, I seen someone complain about, oh, I used it the first time and it broke. Well, that's because she had used the foot, she stepped on it, and then she automatically just she yanked it back in it. And the vacuum is mostly made out of plastic. So let me get a good angle on this. Now, if you can see right here, that's all it is. It's no what's the word? It's no bracket, no kind of reinforced bracket or anything like that. So you have to be very careful because this thing is not the lightest vacuum, but it's not made out of steel. So you have to be very careful. You can see how thin it is. See, that's all that's holding it up. So what she did, again, she placed her foot on she placed her foot on the vacuum where she's supposed to. And instead of taking her time, she just yanked it, and then she ended up breaking it. So what you want to do, you want to place your foot on the vacuum, and then you got to kind of. Okay, so this is what I found out how to do it without breaking it. So you're gonna place your foot on here, and you're gonna take the handle, and then you're gonna move it to the right, and then you'll feel it release like midway. You'll feel it like release. So it's like you got to kind of play with it, but you got to just do it lightly, and you'll feel it when you pull it back. You'll feel it kind of find its own path, like it's like a groove that's there, and then just follow the groove. Don't just take it and you're gonna break it, guaranteed. You wasted, this vacuum is almost $500, but you're gonna break a brand new vacuum. So again, have your foot down there, and it's only 1 foot, not 2, on the left side, and then you're gonna pull back so slightly. You're gonna kind of move it to the right, and you're gonna find a groove. You're gonna feel a little groove, and just go with it, and then that's it. And then when you're done with it, just simply put it back just like that. You don't it's not gonna snap. It's just gonna find its way back, and you'll feel it because it's halfway. And do it again. So when you're going back on it, boom, it'll find its way back. So yeah. So now I can go ahead and just go about and give it a full review. So just want to give you one last look at it. It's it's cool. It's gray, dark gray, and it has a pearl blue. You see that rod right there, which is a beautiful color, great color combination. It has the blue. Let me get back in here. As you can see right here, it has a pearl blue trimming around, and and then this right here has a dark blue right there with the light. Man, I didn't even show you the lights. Let me show you the lights. Boom. Come on, man. Come on now. New Terminator films or something like that, man. Let's go. Let me do it one more time for the ones who ain't paid. Look at that, man. Come on. That's nice. That's nice. So, of course, the light is there, not just for show, to help you, if you miss any spots. And ideally, that'll be used for the kitchen. 'Cause some people have some wacky looking tile like mine, so it's just you can easily miss a spot. So definitely helps when you're vacuuming in the kitchen. And yeah, but that right there, that's pretty cool, man. I like the light. It's a nice, simple touch to it, and it's very effective. And it just looks like some of a futuristic movie, man. So, But anyway, guys, let me set the camera back up and go ahead and finish the video. All right, guys, I'm back. So, oh man, that was a wonderful experience. You know, when you get to a certain age, stuff like buying a vacuum cleaner, pots and pans, a new mop, that excites you. So that was definitely a great experience. As you've seen earlier in the video, I had a older model. I believe it was a Bissell. I'm not too sure the brand. I'll check later, but whatever. Okay, let's get to the specs. Shark Vortex powered lift away with dual cleaning power. It's currently retailed at $449.99. I will have a link in the description down below. And they come in different colors. So the one I have is the gray with the pearl blue. They also have gray with, I believe it's a what is it? A pinkish yellow gold color, and I believe they have other ones. So I don't know. When it really comes down to it, you're probably wondering, Stroger, why did you pay so much for a vacuum cleaner? And let's be honest, the average vacuum cleaner at any local store, it's right at $160 with taxes. The vacuum cleaner I had earlier in the video, I bought that, of course, brand new. It only lasted me maybe 6 months. Again, granted, I don't have any pets, it's just me in my apartment. I don't have parties or anything like that. I'm not constantly using it. It's not like I was using that vacuum cleaner every day or every week. I hardly was using that vacuum cleaner. And it went out within 6 months. I did everything to do. I cleaned it out, everything possible. I looked through it because, you know, sometimes you just have stuff that's stuck in these tubes, and, you know, I make sure everything was cleaned out. And I turned it back on, and it turned on, but it wouldn't suck up any debris. So, you know what? I was like, I'm going to buy another vacuum cleaner, obviously because the one I have is dead. Now, the first thing that went through my mind was like, well, should I buy another $120 vacuum cleaner? Should I buy another, you know, or buy one that's $160, $180? So I did a lot of research and reviews, and I'm like, you know what? At the end of the day, you get what you paid for. Do you really expect that vacuum cleaner to last me 2, 3, 4 years, even though they have a warranty on there? But, you know, it's a lot of hassle back and forward. And all they're going to do, if you call customer service, they're going to try to upsell you, get you a higher model. So it is what it is with this, vacuum cleaner game. You have other vacuums that's high end that cost even more. For those out there who's not willing to spend $500 on a vacuum cleaner, you have other options, other alternatives. Shark has other models, lower end models that's not $500. You have some that's $200, some that's $150. You know, I think that may have some for $300. I'm not too sure. So the reason why I bought that $500 vacuum cleaner because I wanted something to last. I didn't want to keep buying a new vacuum cleaner every 6 months, every 8 months, every year. Didn't want to do that. So I'm giving it a shot with this one, and we're going to see how it turns out. Now, as far as the performance, I know there's a lot of noise going on. I'm probably had to edit some of that out. But as far as the performance, of course, listen, man, everything you get new is going to work. There's a given. I'm rating it for right now. I will do a follow-up video sometime next year, because typically these vacuums tend to go out within that 8 to 10 month time span. That's generally when these vacuums start to give you some issues. So of course, right out the box it works, but the performance is amazing. When I tell you that vacuum cleaner, that dual power, those two brushes started spinning, because at first I guess it was locked. So that little button that I had pressed at the bottom of the vacuum, I guess I turned it, I clicked it down or whatever I did. As soon as I did that, I turned the vacuum back on. I think both of them just kicked on. So when I tell you I had to hold my composure, I had to like suck in, I had to like tighten my abs, because that vacuum was getting away from me. I'm not kidding you. It was that serious. And on top of that, thing really sucks. It really does. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish vacuuming up my apartment. But it's a beautiful thing. When you can feel the difference. I didn't have a lot of vacuums growing up, but let alone a vacuum of my own. But you can feel the difference, man. The performance is definitely there. Definitely it's sucking up whatever comes its way. It literally drives itself because that thing is just spinning, man. It's spinning again. You have two, dual rollers that's working. Not No, they're both working at the same time. Those things are moving, man. Like I'm literally had to hold back on that vacuum. It was just going its own way. So be prepared for that. It's as far as the lightest vacuum, listen, man, I don't even care. The heavier, the better for me, because that means the heavier it is, the more it's going to work. The harder it's going to work. So I'm not looking for the lightest vacuum cleaner on the market. I don't care. That means the cheapest vacuum cleaner on the market. There's only so much you can do, by you having it, under 100, well, I'm not saying 100 pounds, but under like 20 pounds or whatever, under 30 pounds. Oh, it has to be 15 pounds. It has to do all this, has to come with all these attachments. Man, bull crap. I want that vacuum cleaner to be heavy as possible. I want to have a backpack. I'm trying to, like I got a leaf blower on my back. I want that thing to work. So I don't care nothing about it being the lightest vacuum cleaner on the market. That's just hogwash to me. That's just another, little snake oil salesman. That's all it is. Oh, it's the lightest vacuum, but whatever. So it's not the lightest vacuum. It has its weight to it, which is great. I love it. Give me a little exercise, a little cardio. I was sweating a little bit, using that vacuum, but it's definitely worth it. Let's go ahead and get to the pros and cons. The pros, that it works. And again, I'm doing a follow-up video next year and see how it holds up. Definitely works. The canister, not the canister. I like the light to let you know, what you missed when you're using the vacuum. That's a great deal. I like the attachments. It doesn't come with many, but you can always order more. But the two that comes with it is just enough for me. It's perfect. I don't need all these fancy attachments and all. I don't need a 20-foot, foot attachment. I don't need all that crap. So the attachments are great. The packaging was great. They packaged it up really nice. I mean, normally they'll put it in plastic, but these, I don't know if it's just this model alone or whatever, but you're spending that much on a vacuum, you want it to be well packaged. So it comes in this plastic, let me get one. It comes in these plastic, paper bags, and it's not insulated, but it comes in these paper bags, and it got some thickness to it. Oh, okay, there it is. And then the inside of it has a white lining sleeve, so obviously so it won't get scratched up. So for them doing that, that's great. And they could have used plastic, but me personally, it looks more professional when they did it. They put it in the plastic bag. It's just the appearance of it is nice. So the inside is a nice white paper sleeving, so you won't scratch it up. And they do this with all the parts. Like it comes, I think, in 6 pieces or something like that. So each part has this actual bag with the white sleeve inside of it. So that's wonderful. They put the actual cardboard at the top and at the bottom. So one last, normally it's styrofoam, but they did it for a reason. Me, preferably, when you do stuff like this, it's always a good idea to recycle. So when we recycle and stuff like this, it really matters, man. So the fact that they're using this is wonderful. So they use this, boom, top and bottom. But at the end of the day, whatever. As long as you get it in one piece, that's all that matters. Or in this case, several pieces. That's not broke. I like the fact that they have the filter to help you battle that odor that you may come across. It definitely helps. I'm glad it comes with a filter, a heavy duty filter. It's not an industrial size filter. It's gonna do its part. I showed you it has 2 layers of little padding for the filtration, for the clean air. So that's going to help. That's great. I'm glad it came with that. I like how it had the light at the very bottom. I like the attachments. I like the wand. How you can just take the body of the vacuum cleaner off, and you can just use the wand, to do what you need to do with it. So that's good. The attachment is neat. I like the way you put it together. I like the way it's built. It has a nice height to it. And on top of that, the cord, that cord is long, man. I'm gonna have to Google that cord or something, but that cord is long. That cord is automatically, I'm gonna say 15 feet, like the minimum, man. Cause like that cord is long. I couldn't really just show you, you know, because I don't have enough room to show you or whatever. But that cord is very long. I'll probably leave it in the video somewhere, and I'll look it up before I post the video. I'll put it somewhere up top somewhere and let you know how long that cord is. That cord is serious, man. You literally can take over the whole first floor with that cord, and I had to plug it out, you know, take it and find another plug and stuff like that, which is the old one. My old one is like that. It's just you only have so many feet you can go, and then you have to unplug it, find another socket, and then you go from there. But with that cable alone, you can plug it in any outlet on your floor, and you're ready to go. So as far as the pros and cons, I don't know, the pros, I mean, the light at the bottom, I love it. You know, for you to help you find any missed spots. I like the design. I like the fact that it has a filter inside of it. I like the fact that you can clean the filter. I like the fact that you can easily dispose of your garbage. It's very powerful. That's one thing about it. This model is very powerful, man. Those two dual blades spinning is gonna drag you. So be prepared for that. I like the attachment. I like how quick it was to assemble. It literally took me like not even 5 minutes to assemble this whole entire vacuum. I like the way it's packaged. I don't know, man. So the only con about this, as far as what I know so far, is gonna be the price. Now I know a lot of people are gonna go crazy over the price, like Stroker's $500 vacuum. What are you doing? You know, if you're really trying to find a good deal, I suggest you go on OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, and eBay, because you never know. People are always selling stuff, man. It's not a hard to find item, because the simple fact is it's so expensive. And again, I will do a follow-up video next year and let you guys know how it's holding up. But as far as I'm concerned, it's worth every penny, man. Because I just got, I don't want to be here spending $150, $200 on a vacuum cleaner every 8 to 12 months. You know what I mean? So like, went on here and bit the bullet, did some research, reviews looked legit, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and give it a shot. Because at the end of the day, I'm not getting anywhere with these cheap vacuums. I might as well just, spend a few extra $100 and see what it is. So. Like I said, the only con about it is the price. I'm not worried about it, but again, if you're looking for a discount, look at those sites: Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Let Go, and you have eBay, and someone's probably bound to give you a good deal on it. Not trying to spend that much. It's okay. Shark has other models, and you just pretty much have to pick what's best for you. But I'm gonna say this: if you have the opportunity to get extended warranty, get extended warranty, man, because trust me, you're gonna need it. Those little $100 vacuums, they're only gonna last so much. They only built to last so long before a year. And they, some people get lucky, but for the most part, those vacuums only gonna last you about a good 6-8 months, man. Then it's time to do something different. So you can keep spending $100, $200 here and there every 8 to 12 months. Every other year you can go ahead and just bite the bullet and get you a high end vacuum cleaner, then be done with it. I mean, look at Dyson. Dyson's vacuum started at $400 and up. So. Yeah, there you go right there. So just keep that in mind, man. You're really getting what you paid for. And I don't want to deter anyone, I'm trying to say that this is the best vacuum on the market. I know it's not, but it's definitely one of the best vacuums on the market. So this is what it is, man. You really have to just pay attention to what's going on and understand what you're spending your money on. Because, it's affordable. Don't get me wrong, but it's affordable for a reason. It's cheap for a reason. They're on sale for a reason. So, I guess if you look at it like this, if you bought 2 or 3 vacuums within a handful of years, you need to really consider what's the next move. So it was a lengthy video, but I had to do a demonstration, unboxing, all in one, and of course a review at the end. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. If you have a Shark vacuum, probably not the one I have, and if you do, please leave a comment down below. And then if you have an opinion on what type of vacuums to get or not to get, please, again, leave it in the comments down below. Also, follow me on Strokers Podcast on Instagram. Also, follow me on Strokers Podcast on Spotify. I'm also on Apple Play. I'm on all these apps that everyone else is on with these podcasts. So, starting to do videos on there also. And yeah, I really appreciate the new subscribers. The channel's growing, man. It's growing. I'm not trying to, I'm just happy that people's watching my videos, man. And we can go from there. It's coming. It just takes time, and you gotta be consistent. At the end of the day, you gotta be consistent, man, and you'll get a long way in life. So, I think that's about it. There's nothing else I really can say based off. I gave you everything I needed to give you as far as this video. So, you got an unboxing, you got a demonstration, and you got a review all in one. So yeah, with that being said, I will leave a link in the description down below where to get you a Shark Vortex powered lift away. And with that being said, until next time, God bless, Strucker. I'm out.